And I'm going to move that over. Okay. And so, as they say, you know, ladies, your camel toe or whatever, you get popping. It's not. It's your yoni. It's your sacred space. Gentlemen, it's your lingam. It's your tower of light. If you've got darkness down there, you want to clear that energy. But then you also have your sacral chakra, which is above it, and you're going to have intercourse within your sacred space. So that movement is very fluid. It's very fluid in movement. That's how you heal that. But to get that root, there's a pumping action. So I'll just show you all a little bit of what that looks like. Goddess, if you can start that for me. I don't own the rights to this music, but it's one of my favorite songs, okay? And so in a moment here, because Goddess Sierra blah blah, we'll do it and put that song on for you. And so actually my son will do that for you in just a minute. And so we'll start with our fire breath. Jew on Spotify. We're going to start with that fire breath, so go ahead and make your diamond. No, pause that because that's not on. And so you have to go back over there and turn the speaker on, please. Pause that. So I had all this ready, but I guess I out-talked myself. And so you have to click on it and then pause it. You're having technical difficulties here. And so you click it there and pause there. And so as I get the speaker ready for y'all, my apologies. You're going to start with your fire breath. I'm already heated because I am pretty much an expert at raising my kundalini. I can't see if any of you all are talking to me yet because I need to be able to see these movements. Did you turn that on, sir?
I'm trying to see how.
On the side there's a small button on the side. Other side, please. And so you want to start pulling in. You're not in your real posture, many of you. You don't hold your posture well. So I want you to think about your navel, and I want you to just pull your navel in, just your belly button. Okay, that's what gives you your proper posture. It's a button on the side. You've turned it on repeatedly. Amariah, please come and turn the speaker on, please. And so you want to hold your navel up. This is going to put your body in proper alignment. Some of you need to see chiropractors. Your body's lean. Your bodies are hunched. You don't stand well. Your feet are overpronated or underpronated, whatever. But if you hold that navel in, you'll actually get your correct posture for a moment until you go get yourself adjusted, okay? And so you want to hold that navel in. You want to pull this in and you want to breathe. And then when you let on your out breath, you want to snatch, kegel, your yoni or your Jomine point if you're a man in the back, pulling your prostate in so that you can get that snapper effect. Pop, pop, pop. And you want to do that 3 or 4 times on your out breath. So once again, pop, 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 pop. You want to do that. And so that's how we're going to do that. Can you not start that yet, please? Back that. Yeah, okay. And so you want to do that breath about 3 times. You'll feel yourself heat up. You'll see the sweat coming upon my neck. You'll feel the fingers start to crawl up on your body. And then you understand that you're already in hot energy. You'll feel your breast meridians point. They start pointing out. You'll feel your body ready for sensuality, sacred sensuality. And so at that point, let's see if anybody's doing it. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. And so at that point, you can begin with your hands. So your hand movements and your different mudras and things like that, they allow you to pull in healing energy. And so I can teach those to you later, but tonight I'm just showing you can even look some of them up and the positions to hold your hands, okay? So this will be a really quick demonstration. You want to have your legs open. You want to have those legs open because why? You're taking in, receiving energy. You want to bring that energy in, and you also want to expel that energy that is negative, okay? so it's just a winding and a popping. But it is not your buttocks. It is your frontux. That way. You see that thigh meat moving? That's how you know that you're in the right space. Your thrusting is big. And then you can wind it around, getting all that residual energy, those things from when you were 5, all that stuff that hurt when Ronnie, Bobby, and Ricky and Mike didn't choose you at the concert, all that stuff. You want to turn your sides and get all of that energy out, north, south, east, and west. You can pull back your buttocks, but it still requires you to thrust to the front, and then those hands. Breathing. Pulling energy in, moving energy out. Pulling energy into your crown, in your breast meridians, down into a perfect diamond, going across your womb, cleansing all of that energy and blowing it out. And so, if you can see how sweaty, why? Because my Kundalini is heightened and I am ready for love, relatively speaking. I'm loving myself. You see that? Super duper hot, super duper ready. My hair is wet, soaked under here. You see that? Why? Because I'm healing myself. He says, Ed said, my legs are so long, of course you can see me. Hey, Marcel, you're about to learn today. And so you see me hot. He says, okay, so I'm a little confused if you're doing what your spirit is telling you, freestyle, or is this the specific moments you do every time? No, the specific moments that I do every time, hey, Goddess Kelly, the specific movements that I do every time, I do them where I couldn't show them to you all. So I just given you a small portion. No. It is extremely sensual, extremely sexual. And like I said, some of y'all are creepy, so I can't give you all of that here. Those are like paid classes where, you know, of course, I'm never in pants. Ladies, you don't want to be in clothes. You want to do this naked, or you want to do this in panties. You never want to do it in clothing. Clothing is an inhibitor. You want to be uninhibited. You want to do it in front of a mirror if you can, so you can see the level of your sensuality, so you can see the level of where your heat rises. Men, you really want to pop, and you want to see that lingam. You want to see it do that. Pop, pop, pop. You want to see it jump up in the air and things like that. You want to wake it up. You want to get his blood flowing. You want to get his juices flowing, all of that stuff. This is not just for ladies. This is for men too. Women, when you come into the room with your man, if you've already done these exercises during the day, when I'm in my car, Goddess, play the music one more time. When I'm in my car and I'm driving, I'm in my seat. That's how I'm in my car. I'm working my route constantly. Auntie says creepy is an understatement these days. Yes, Ed, it is hot. As you see, my Kundalini is fully awoke. And yes, I do this every day, and I do it every day, all day. When I'm in my car, I'm raising my Kundalini. Now, my mentor told me to stop doing that because I was knocking men out. When I step out of my car, men are like, ugh, you know, but I do it because I need to heal that root. I need to let go of that little girl who's afraid of everything and thinks that men are harmful. Okay, I need to stand in the authority and the power of my goddessness and understand that I have the power and the control to call anything into my life. And when I say control, I mean that loosely. What I mean is that I have the ability to call forth what I want in my life by utilizing the laws of attraction. And so don't allow the experiences that you've called into your life to keep you from healing. You must understand that you signed your sacred contracts, that this is what you showed up for. For years and years and years, I was so angry about molestation and things like that. I'm not angry anymore. I understand my purpose. I understand that it caused me to be this amazing goddess now, that it was setting me up for the life that would be mine. You understand what I'm saying? I walked in all forms of self-hatred because of it, but then I grew into the most beautiful space of self-love. And so I need you all to understand that the things that you've encountered, you only encountered them to propel you into your destiny. Stop being angry at the things that didn't go well. They went as they should be. That's what they did. They went as they should be. I am so thankful for every person that honored their contract in my life, the ones of pain and the ones of pleasure. I'm so thankful. Goddess Salika says, well, I've been doing this for years, just moving my body and didn't know it was healing, but I was definitely turned up. Yes, that's what you'll find yourself so sensual and sexual towards yourself. Why? Because you're able to manifest your own energy. Now, that doesn't mean you go in the room and, no, you can if you want to, but why don't you go into the room and birth your business? Why don't you go into the room and raise your children better? Why don't you go into the room and apologize to your king for being a Medusa? Why don't you do that? Take him from being stone. Why don't you turn his heart back warm? It's getting cold outside. Don't you want a warm king? Don't you want a warm, soft, but hard king? Yeah, I know you do. So guess what? Be a goddess. Be gracious. Be true. Be compassionate. Work out your root. Work out your issues. See, you go into all these therapists and all this other things, but you're not even getting to the root of the problem. They're keeping you caught up in situations, never dealing with your root. And your root is always self-hatred. It's never about another person. King Anne says, so watching you do it was therapeutic. So the awareness of what you're doing is what makes the difference, right? Yes, it is the awareness. You need to watch yourself because then you learn. See, like me, sensuality just comes. I can do a banda. Watch. See? Now, many of you men may have thought that meant, ooh, come get it. But no, what I gave myself was an affirmation and I walked in it. Goddess Sierra, you are full of light and love. See? And you see me, light and love. It comes forward. However, light and love is sensual. So when men see that, banda or my mudras, they think that I love them. Because I do. Because I'm saying that I am full light and I am love. And so guess what? I have no problem with the man. Ladies, if you like men, why are you mad at the fat one trying to talk to you? Why don't you be a goddess and help him get in shape? Listen, I love all men. I don't care. I don't care. Why do you care? If you like men, what does it matter? Oh, he ugly. Make him fine. Hello. If you want to say that you're a miracle worker, do your job. How about that? He can't dress. Baby, that means that he not spending his money on foolish things. Hello. Get him a couple of outfits and make him fine for you. You understand what I'm saying? See, a man appreciates a come up. Hello. A man appreciates a go. I ain't finna make him fine for him to start cheating. That's not why men cheat. Men cheat because you don't produce the energy that heals them and they look for healing elsewhere. Okay? Hello. No such thing as a cheater. Like I told you all before, unless you pay a monopoly, it's no cheating. We are in low vibrational self-survival energy. People want to survive. People want to survive. And why should you be at war in your own home? So guess what? If you got a war zone, that man is coming for a peace treaty. And honey, guess what? I've got peace evermore. And so I'm not the only goddess that was created to give your king affirmations. There's plenty of them out here. Okay? So why don't you be the goddess that gives your king everything that he needs so he doesn't have to look for another queen to do it? Okay? Hello. message. Now listen, this is if it's not your mail, return to sender. But if it's your mail, girl, open it up. It's certified and read it, because you're getting ready to lose your relationship. And you know that's not what you that's not what you want. Right? Stop being prideful. Sit down. What it was a Kendrick Lamar. Be humble. Sit down and be humble. It's okay, ladies, to be wrong. You know what's not okay? To not admit it. It's okay to make a mistake. You know what's not okay? To not admit it. Men don't have a problem saying that they're wrong. Why do you want to hear it a different way? They say stuff like, my bad. What that means is, I was wrong. Why can't you accept it? They're simple. They say less information so that you will say less, hopefully. So I'll give you tonight what my son always says. Say less. Because less is absolutely more. If you go within, I told you, less talky, more pumpy. Less talky, more pumpy. Hello. I spend all day pumping myself, all day, because I got to get out and I got to deal with people, and I can't have the energy of my last encounter stepping into my new encounter. Every encounter is amazing, and I want to feel the best in it. So when I finish with one person, I get in my car, and I pump all the way to my next location. Hello. And then I get out the car and I'm glowing and I'm growing and I'm showing up, and people want to have an amazing time with me. Stop carrying old forces into your new choices, okay? Let go of the past. Walk in the now, the present. And guess what? 1 minute later, you're in a new present. That's the gift of life. And so with that being said, you all know I'm your hostess with the mostest, Goddess Sierra. I love you. I like you. I appreciate you so much. I want you, if you out here eating turkeys, to enjoy them. You see what I'm saying? I don't want you making any false accusations to yourself. None of those challenges after the day. I'm going to do better. Listen, you can do better right now. Go ahead and heal your root. The kids want me to show you all our new edition. You all know that my beloved Apollo transitioned. This is Poseidon. And so this is our new edition. You all please send him light and love. He had his first check today. I had to fly in to pick him up after they worked out everything to replace beautiful Apollo, who was not replaceable. But we did definitely pray and entreat the heavens to get his exact energy back. And this beautiful Poseidon is, I'm telling you, he's in that same wonderful energy. And so I'm so thankful to have him. Got him on Saturday, and he is just a treasure. And so we thank you all so much for being a part of Grown Folks Business, for liking the show, for keeping Goddess Sierra on her toes, for keeping Goddess Sierra authentic. I thank you all so much. King Marcel, good night to you. You're welcome for the info. I know, right? Goddess Terrific says, oh, he is something else. Hello, King Christopher. That is my love, love, love. He's responsible for this lottie dottie. Oh my Goddie, I love my body. And so Christopher Aaron, I love you, my Lord. And so we'll see you all next week. I want you to enjoy your Thanksgiving. I want you to be safe. Listen, they throwing rocks and boulders off of freeways. They are doing shootings because they haven't healed their root, and they don't understand that everybody don't have to marry you the way you want to get married. People are losing their loved ones. Open your hearts up with compassion and abundance so that you can heal somebody. Be your best self so that you can live your best life. And with that being said, peace, mwah, and Goddess grease. Bye-bye.